nation of America be without some old-time rock and roll? And
so I'm on a car auction looking to buy a car in the US, and I've come to a place that is basically just full of repos and write-offs. So they will have lot numbers on, so you write down the lot numbers that you want to look at, you go in and you get the keys for them. And if the price ends in a 99, it's mechanically failed, doesn't work mechanically. And if it ends in a 50, it drives and it's fine. And there's some really nice cars here, and most of them are repos, which means they've got damage where they've broken into it to do the key. But apart from that, I'm having a lot of fun here because there's a lot of cars that I know a lot about, and there's some American vehicles here that I know nothing about. And like Suburbans and stuff. Suburbans are massive vehicles. And I'm looking at Subaru Foresters at the moment. That's what I've got my eye on. Nothing else is catching my fancy as we speak. There's an Outlander over here. That's probably a diesel. I'm interested in a diesel. So this one is the slot number. I don't know if you can see this, but if we go 139599, and that shows you 2012 Mitsubishi Outlander, $4,000, 121,000 miles, 4-wheel drive, and I guarantee you that is a diesel, 2.4 litre diesel. Nice. So I've just been to the chiropractors and I got a car this morning. It's not ready yet, but I'm going to be picking it up tomorrow. And I just saw my first Cybertruck in person. A lot bigger than it looks. I'm now going into the deli across the road to meet with some friends for lunch, and then going to relax, ready for the July the 4th celebrations, which is going to be fun. So today I went and got a car, got it, paid for it. The transfer is taking a long time, so the car's not ready for me to collect yet. It's being detailed, validated, inspected by the state, and then it'll be ready for me to pick up probably after July the 4th celebrations. Now at this point, went and opened up a bank account. That was easy enough. Went and saw a chiropractor. Yeah, it's been a good day. I haven't really been documenting too much, and that's been really annoying. I'm trying to get better at getting the camera out, but you know, in the UK it's kind of like, I think people judge you when you get your camera out and start filming stuff. Over here no one seems to care. It's just like a thing that people do. I see people doing it all the time, so I'm going to try and get used to doing it more. But I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. I'm relaxed a little bit. I don't know what the camera's doing, but I'm a bit more relaxed now. So yeah, it's all good, and the weather's just lovely all the time. Even if it's cold, it's lovely, and even when it's humid, to be honest, it's still nice. I'm just really enjoying myself. So first week in the US is almost done, and my life is pretty much on track to get myself set up so that I can go to and from the US with no problem, and be able to visit and do what I want to do when I want to do it. So that's nice.
Yeah, I thought this was farther your style, yellow one.
Do you think? Definitely not. it drives so smooth. It's such a nice car. I'm going north on 95. Be free in America in a car, independent. Right, so that's in. It's all powered in, all wired in nicely. And now what I've got to do is take the rear camera, which is this section here, and this whole back's come off. I've just got to put this on here, wire that in, put all the trim back in, which is all done over there nicely. It's weird, this camera, I've got to get used to it, but it's all done nicely. I just have to put that back in. Okay, I have got a driving license in the US, a bank account in the US, a car in the US registered in my name, my own private plates that say Arthur. Right, so the other day I got a Costco membership in the US. Now I've got one in the UK for a business, which they tried to find on their system out here and we couldn't find it. But anyway, I ended up getting this executive membership, and I tried to go and get fuel with it from Costco, which means your fuel is like $3 a gallon, which is like, for anyone in the UK, it's basically, you know how fuel is really expensive and in the US it isn't? Well, imagine it's even cheaper. It's like half price, more than half price. Anyway, I just went to go and get fuel. Card didn't work. So the guy comes over and he's like, oh, you may need to get a new card. So he swipes his. $42 it cost to fill up my car. So that was, I don't know how many litres, but it's a 70 litre car and I probably had about 10 litres in there. It's like, why was that so cheap? So in the US, there's this option on your radio called SAT, which is essentially, in the UK we would know it as DAB. But it's satellite radio, so you pick a station and all across America you can listen to it. And it doesn't matter where you are. So you've got like all these different channels, and like the ones I like are the late 30s and 40s because they're country. Okay, that's not country. So yesterday I drove all the way around Virginia. Well, I did a 7-hour drive around Virginia, and it was great. I went to some places that were not so great, some places that were really nice. Today, going sailing. So I've got my American flag. I have one on the outside of the car, but the freeway took it hostage. So the actual pole still. Why is my camera doing that? Hey, there you are. The actual pole's still on the car, but the fabric flag, I don't know where that is. So yeah, going down to do some sailing, and then got a nice party, and then I'm driving over to Rhode Island, and then up to Vermont, which I will be documenting all of, because I'll be by myself in the car, and I won't have to feel like I'm not not trying to intrude in anyone's privacy or personal space. So it'll just be me, and I'll be able to vlog about what I'm doing.
One of the little riders.
Oh, and light up wheels.
Yeah, that's.
So we are in the middle of the bay. Weather's absolutely gorgeous, really nice, just relaxing. breeze, getting some tan on my British skin. So good.